Cool, so I'm back in San Diego now. Since my last video, I did say that I'm gonna upload more cool stuff. And I do have some cool stuff coming up because I realized that I need to be more engaging with my audience. At least outside of more than just email. And that means more videos like this that kind of show the stuff that I'm into and some more of the geeky stuff that I love to talk about, like marketing. And also on social media, I'm gonna try my best to stay up to date on those platforms. My last video covered Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and those next 3 days after that, Monday to Wednesday, was actually pretty busy. We'd wake up super early in the morning to work out, and then we'd go straight to the office. We'd record a bunch of content that we'd sell for later. We'd break for some clean eating. We'd get into this good flow where ideas were smooth and we're bouncing strategy off each other, and every day was just really productive. By the time Thursday came around, we got enough content done for about 3 months worth of work. So we took the day off to go hike Monserrate and go sightsee through the old city. Now, that was a fun day. We started the drive at 4-6, and Monserrate isn't terribly far from where I was staying at in Usaquin. But on the drive, you're in traffic, you're on the streets in the city, then all of a sudden, you're above the clouds, which is pretty neat. Where have you taken us, Daniel?
So we're in Monserrate. So
Okay.
we're going up there. It's actually higher. We can't just see it from here.
Wow. Once you get to Monserrate, you'll find a bunch of people walking to the foot of the mountain, and you'll take a selfie underneath the sign and make note of the time, because when you cross the turnstile, that'll be officially the start, and at least you'll know how long it takes you to get to the top. The hike itself is on a stone path, which makes it, I guess, a little easier than a trail, but it's not always even, so you have to watch your footing because some parts are on a really steep incline. There's 9 checkpoints on the way, and there's a map each time wherever you cross one, so at least you know where you are and how much farther you have to go. On the way up, there's some stalls that sell fruits and drinks, and there's a bunch of happy dogs on the hike, some gnarly views of the city, and in our case, there was this drunken dude who was just making random gibberish sounds. And since we're talking about noise, yo, please do not be the guy who blasts music from a portable speaker, because people hike to get away from the noise of the busy lives and the busy city, so don't bring that with you and ruin it for everyone else. It's rude. If you need music, use your headphones, alright? Have to say that the trip in Bogota, a lot of work, productivity, a lot of fun, good eats. All thanks to you, brother.
Thank you, Jay.
All thanks to my boy Daniel, taking some time out of his schedule, show us around, kind enough to let us use his office at WeWork, and just being on the same team, helping each other out, and getting about, what, 3 months worth of work in 3 days.
Pretty much.
Whew. For Daniel and I, it took us about 40 minutes to get to the top, and for Marco, he took maybe 55 minutes because he had to catch his breath a few times. So we did 40 minutes to get up here. Feel good, brother? He probably feels bad.
Altitude? Definitely.
I will say though that the church is over 10,000 feet above sea level. That's pretty amazing, because if one story is about 10 feet, then you're 1,000 floors in the sky. The air is really thin and your body has to adjust the way it takes oxygen. The church is called Pasión de Cristo Confortanos. I had a super refreshing, ultra long prayer in the very front of the altar, and was honestly overcome with gratitude for being able to do things I want to do and have friends in so many parts of the world. I also kept wondering how they built the church all the way up there, because it had to be a massive project, right? Because it's not just a church, there's a whole compound up there with stands, buildings, souvenirs, restaurants. Yeah, it's gotta be so much manpower to get everything built up there. On the way back down, I got myself a slice of pineapple, some rosaries for my mom and my sisters, and we finished the rest of the hike going down in about a third of the time that it took to make it up. And oh yeah, on the way down, you might see people hiking in different ways, and it's sort of like their pilgrimage. We've seen this guy hiking up backwards, and Daniel said he actually seen someone going up on his knees. Now that's intense, because can you imagine climbing up regular stairs on your knees? And then imagine going up on stones for 1.5 miles. I mean, it's crazy, right? The hike's not that easy. It's pretty challenging, but it's also a really good booty burn. It fueled my motivation by making me feel small yet ultra powerful, and it gave me a chance to reconnect with God and reconnect with my homies and send up prayers up for my family. Now, I do recommend going early to beat the heat, but also to pack some rain gear, because even though we got lucky, Bogota's weather is unpredictable and it can rain at any moment. Since it's not too far, I'd say make a pit stop in the old city, which actually I'll make another video for, because this one's already getting kind of long, so I'll just see you in the next one. Thanks a lot, nature. Appreciate ya.